Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today, of the Rhino, we're looking at a beer from Rebellion. From Rebellion! It's been a long time since we've had a Rebellion beer, and now it's time to have another. Now, intriguing. I'm curious if they put this in or if somebody else did, and what the context is it from it. Where it looks on the can and the name, I always steered clear of this beer. So, not because I didn't want to try it, it was more that can wait type of thing, right? I'm new to the province, there's all these interesting beers. I have to buy 4 packs. That can wait. This came in they came in a mixed pack of types. But this is Cat's Got the Cream. And it's apparently a spiced beer at 5.5% alcohol by volume. But I always thought with Cat's Got the Cream, and it looks like it has like vanilla pods and stuff on the label. I was always thinking it was a cream ale. That's what I figured by Cat's Got the Cream. So I'm like, cream ale, I can wait. But apparently it's a spiced ale. It says it's creamy vanilla caramel deliciousness. Be a rebel, drink good beer. Ingredients: barley, oats, hops, yeast, water, Mexican vanilla. So is this like a spiced cream ale? Is it like well, there's no corn in it, so I guess you wouldn't say it. But most breweries that make a cream ale don't really say, "Hey, we used corn." But what do we got going on here? 5.5% alcohol, spiced herbed beer. 3 people that I know have tapped it in for a 4.42 out of 5 overall. And then 1.3 thousand people have tapped it in with a score of 3.82 out of 5 overall. Again, this is people that have actually given ratings. So details: malty red ale with real Mexican vanilla. Okay. Leopold's Tavern on Gordon Road apparently has this on tap. Interesting. Pierre Olivier has tried this at the Cathedral Social Hall 2 years ago. And again 2 years ago at home. And again 2 years ago at home. And then again at Leslie Beach, giving it a 4.5 out of 5. Bitsy had it at Back 40 Brewery, which is here in Saskatchewan. I don't remember where Back 40 is. It's probably Saskatoon. Every other brewery's in Saskatoon for the most part. I never crave this, but I really like it every time. It's like they put everything about fall into the kettle and then synchronize it perfectly. 4.5 out of 5. I really hope I believe that. Like, I really hope that I like it just as much. And that was October of 2021. Who was the other person? Oh, a lot of these are Pierre Olivier and Bitsy again and again and again. They've been having this beer all the time. Oh, Tori at Black Grasshopper. Finally made it out to Saskatchewan. Wish they had more options here, but if there was a Rebellion beer to be on tap, this is a great one to have. 4.5. And then again, give it. So why does it get under a 4.5 for, like, because everybody that, oh, Bitsy's first tap in of it 10 years ago almost was a 4. Okay. Okay, we got this. Let's try it. Let's get to it. Let's do it. Let's do this shit, son. I also have to decide if James joins me for this type of stuff, where we're going to do this, where we're going to make it happen. I mean, I suppose we could do the attic because the loft is completely empty. Wow. Lots of Snap Crackle Pop on there. Beautiful off-white head. It is a slightly hazy red ale. I do like the color of this. I really like the look of this beer. I really do. The head, I didn't pour this aggressively, but the head is fairly aggressive. PSA. I like aggressive head. Whether I'm giving or receiving. Back to the beer. Wow, that... I shouldn't have... I kind of cheated there. I got a whiff as I was pouring, and my lord, did that smell good. Didn't smell like I farted or anything. It just smelled good. Still lots of head. Beautiful crescent moons and tunnels and everything else being made. I love the snap, crackle, pop. Let's give her a sniff, both from the can and the jar. Oh my god. That smells like sugar cookies and vanilla. Oh. Actually, you know what? It almost has like a sandalwood scent as well. A lot like one of the vanilla sandalwood beard waxes I have. I almost want to go lick the beard wax now. No, actually, I don't know. I don't know if it tastes good. It just smells really good. Oh, yeah. Okay. Out of the glass, it smells nice, but it almost smells like there's a little bit of cloviness to it as well. And that takes it back a little bit. But between the two, this smells, the cat's got the cream out of the can, I cannot lie, smells divine. The cat's got the cream out of the glass, smells pretty good. I mean, it's not the proper nose in glass or anything, but hey, this is what we have to work with, so this is what we have to work with. Cheers, let's try her. I am pissed off that I have had myself not touch this before. I'm pissed off because getting a 4-pack of this would have been fine. I would have been 100% on board with a 4-pack of this beer. That is fucking good. And again, I don't think it's a good beer that you would really think about. It's not one of those things where you'd be like, I really need that beer. But at the same time, it's one of those things where I'm like, I really need that beer. Because that's a good fucking beer. Caramel, vanilla, almost a touch of cinnamon, and a touch of allspice. You know, I haven't seen a pumpkin beer here, other than ones that came from Ontario. But that's reminiscent of a pumpkin beer. That's actually kind of reminiscent of Warlock. No, not Warlock, sorry, Pumpkin. Because you get the cinnamon, you get the allspice, you get the vanilla. So it's coming off as this almost fall spiced, or pumpkin spiced, if you will. There's no cloves or ginger or anything like that, but either way, it's coming off with like a chai / fall / pumpkin pie spiced flavor, without the mouthfeel of the pumpkin, but also with a little added caramel, a little added roastiness, and a little bit more bitterness on the back end because there is more of a beer flavor coming through. It's more of like an earthy dirtiness like an English ale would give off. That is fucking good. I really like that. Excuse me. Like, I really like that. I really like that. I really like that. I don't know what else to say. I really like that beer. It has so many good flavors coming out in it. And it's very complex. And I wouldn't think with the Cat's Got the Cream name that I was going to get probably my favorite beer from this brewery so far. And I remember talking about this beer with a good friend of mine who is good friends with the owner of this brewery, the man that said me and him need to work together. and never ended up happening. But uh, when we were talking, this was one of the beers he's like, I don't know really if you'll like it or not. Maybe you should leave it for longer. It was this and the lentil beer that he was telling me to stay away from. I like this beer. Here's the thing. I think it's a top tier beer. But I also understand the concept of it's not something I crave, but when I have it, I really love it. I'm at the point in my life where people ask me what my favorite beers are, and I always talk about Innocent Gun for the reasons I've talked about it before. It's not the same beer as it was before, but I still love it. And I really do love it. I don't crave it anymore, but when I have it, I'm like, holy fuck, that's a good beer. And I think this is one that would be the same for me. I'm not going to be like, oh my god, I need to have it, but when I have it, I'm going to be like, oh my god, that's a good beer. I'm giving this a 9.25 out of 10. I really enjoy this beer. Thank you guys. Bye-bye. Cat's got your tongue. No, cat's got your cream, motherfuckers. Bye.